Get ready, Humidor shop talk. Get ready, Humidor shop talk. Sports, Humidor shop talk. Cigars, Humidor shop talk. Get ready, Humidor shop talk. Get ready, Humidor shop talk.
Yeah, you can. What's up? What's up? What's up? This your boy, Mr. SmokeFella, back at you with Humidor Sports and Cigars. Man, I got my boy, Pretty Tony, aka TB, Mr. Nobody, whatever he called himself, right here to my right.
What up, people? TB in the house, Mr. AKA Mr. Gotti Body, AKA Damn That Boy Fine, AKA Boomer Sooner.
Boy. And to my left, I got Lucky Lefty, where it's 5 o'clock somewhere, but I think he's scared of the drink this morning.
Yeah, not today. Not today. Last night got away from me. So no, I'm gonna Gatorade it up today.
Okay.
In my SmokeFellas cup.
And
but catch me later on.
Now
it's gonna happen.
Our man is traveling. He in travel status. I don't know. Y'all can guess where he at for the show, and maybe we'll send y'all a prize or something. But we got my man KDL that's virtual. He's not here in the shop with us. By the way, we at Eduardo Lamone's out here at 3721
South Trail.
21 South Trail. I can never remember that address, bro. Nothing. Be out here all the time.
Right.
So we're about to get it started, man. Bring in Kevin. KDL 33. What's up, man?
How y'all doing? Hey, TB, I would ask you what you just said, but nah. How y'all doing, man? What's happening?
We doing good. Yeah, how's the count?
Moving around, but I'm ready. I'm ready to talk some sports, man. Let's get it.
Did you just say this man at the county?
Oh, I thought he was in places where...
Well, it do look like he had little jail bars right there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yes, you are.
Hey,
the man in jail, man. Come on, man. With a phone?
Well, I mean, man.
I guess you know there's been other things up there that.
Well, hey, Kev, protect yourself at all times. That's all I gotta say, man. Protect yourself at all times. So
I really can't hear what's being said, but it's cool. We got 2 hours. I'm cool.
You just gotta talk up.
Let's get it.
All right, man. So I wanted to start the show by talking about this, man, because I was a little pissed off when I put that in the group with Brittany Griner shooting jump shots in her backyard around the pool with no shirt on. I just, come on, man.
It's a hell of a way to start the show, bro.
You're not.
All right.
You're not a man.
That's what you want to do.
You're not a man, bro.
Well, she said in the interview that she a father, not a mother. When she checked the interview,
yeah,
husband, not a wife.
Right, she said she a husband, not a whatever the pronoun is. The husband.
Listen, I'm not trying to upset the alphabet or none of that stuff, man. But come on, man.
You teeter.
I know I'm teeter-tottering, but
line there, man, messing with you.
Come on, man.
Well,
let that girl live, man.
She had her breast removed.
Yeah.
So I guess she feel that she look like a mutant now from X-Men with all the scars on her chest, but she said she a dude.
I mean, that's the world we live in. End of the day, if you could be whatever you want to be, like regardless of your body parts. Hell, you could be a horse or whatever the hell you want to be. Like,
all right. So if you're claiming that you're a guy, you're in the wrong league.
Yeah, but
she barely.
Hey, man.
Right.
You're in the wrong league, right?
She ain't doing that great in the WNBA, so ain't like.
So I'm gonna say this: if y'all accept her for who she is, don't get mad when she acts like it. It is what it is. Let that girl live, man.
What you mean when she act like?
She's just telling you she the man in the relationship. It's
She's
basically
saying,
what she's
I
saying.
don't know if that's the pronoun we should be using. But we don't want to get corrected. So just call her name. Shit, I don't know a pronoun. Brittany.
BG.
Fam. We're gonna say fam. That's fam.
Well, I think we should focus more on her TWA, her little teeny weeny afro, because that ain't nothing.
That afro ain't shit.
That ain't shit.
That afro ain't shit.
Didn't nobody can say that. It ain't. And as my boy Sweet say, at all.
Listen, man, that little afro she rocking. But she had about 17 blocks against the sky, though. Every time you turned around, she was swatting somebody shot.
Well, she's the tallest person out there. I mean, she
switch leagues if you claiming to be a male. That's all I'm saying.
One thing ain't gonna change. This ain't like the Olympic thing with the XY chromosomes and all that. Fam is still female.
Right.
It's like testosterone, estrogen, all that
still female?
Fam. I don't want to use the wrong pronoun. Fam's still female, man. Like, I don't care. You can claim all you want. You can have whatever cut off. You can have your little TB say TWA.
Right.
It's terrible. It's female.
It's terrible. Yeah,
Fam is female.
She can still get pregnant.
Right.
True.
Pretty much.
That is true.
True.
So you can't. Yeah, I don't even know, man. I couldn't believe that when I saw that, hit social media. I said, "Come on, man."
I thought it was more news when she checked the interviewer about being a husband and a dad. Like the interviewer was kind of thrown back too. He's like, "Well, how does it feel to be a mom?" And Fam was like, "I ain't no mama. Like, I'm a dad."
This girl Fam, man.
I don't want to use the wrong pronoun.
No.
I don't know what pronoun. Clearly, don't go by she.
Right.
So I don't want to use the wrong pronoun.
I mean, to keep it 100, she almost passed her playing career.
Yeah,
she done got old now.
She on the back end.
Right. That time in that Russian prison kind of did a lot to her.
Mm-hmm.
Took some years off.
It took some years off of her. Yeah.
Yeah, it took some years off of her. But
I say let that girl live, man. If it weren't for social media, we wouldn't even know about it. So let her live, man. It's all good.
Hey,
again,
you see,
if you accept her for what she is, don't be mad when she acts like it. That's all I'm saying.
I get it. But like Lefty just said, Caitlyn went crazy.
Caitlyn went in last night. 29-10. 29-10-5. What did 26-5?
She went bananas last night against the Phoenix Suns with BG and Taurasi. Taurasi wasn't talking nothing last night.
Yeah, Taurasi.
She really passed her time.
Yeah, it's time.
I know, but Taurasi got a mouth on her. Yeah. Last night she was quiet as a church mouse.
Hey, man.
Taurasi pick and choose her games, man. She at the end, bro.
Yeah.
She's literally at the end.
Clearly, she didn't pick last night.
Well, black, white, indifferent. Caitlyn a bad girl, man.
She's okay.
Man, she a bad girl. And she only gonna get better. She only gonna get better. So,
that is true.
I don't know, like the face of the league. I don't know if y'all saw what I posted. Humidor Sports Juju, her little basketball drill.
Yeah,
man. I can't wait to watch her.
Yeah, they start off against Ole Miss.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch that.
They start off with Ole Miss.
Because USC is in. Why would they play Ole Miss?
It's out of conference.
Oh, okay. Because they're in the Big Ten now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now basketball move too, or just football?
Everything move.
The whole
everything move.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So it's gonna be. Well, I guess we'll get on that.
It's the week 3.
Oh, what up?
Oh, week 3. But okay. It's gonna be very, very interesting watching Washington play Michigan or USC play Ohio State, not in a bowl game.
Yeah.
For a regular season game.
Yeah.
That's gonna be weird.
It's gonna be different.
I don't know how they divided the conference though, like the divisions.
What would they add? 4 teams?
Yeah, so it's like I think most of them are on one side. Like I know Ohio State and Michigan still on. Are they on the same side?
They never on.
Okay, so they stay.
No, they're on the same side.
Yeah, they're on the same side.
They fight for the Big Ten.
I don't think it's size. I think it's one big conference.
It's one big conference now.
Right.
Remember?
Oh, it's no more divisions?
It's one big
too
conference
big.
now.
I think it's one big conference. Whoever finished first or second or something like that. It's just one big conference now.
It's in the Big Ten now, man.
So why are we still calling the Big Ten?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It just sounds good.
Or seeing again Washington play Rutgers. You know how long of a travel that is?
Well, you know
You're
what?
talking about 3,000 some miles.
Yeah.
I don't normally agree, and I'll never say this dude is right, but Kev said that when they first started talking about going, is the travel is going to be ridiculous.
Because you're talking West Coast to Midwest.
Yeah.
Most of it is West Coast, and Rutgers East Coast, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rutgers East.
That's New York. Well, it's not going to be bad with football because it's once a week. But basketball, if you got to leave Rutgers and then go to Iowa.
Right.
I mean, leave Washington and go to Iowa.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's going to be
I'm quite sure they're going to schedule the games like if they play Rutgers on Saturday, you know what I mean? Like you're going to play Penn State next.
Right.
Like they ain't going to make them just travel back and forth. It's going to be the Rutgers, the Penn States, Nebraska, and then they go, you know what I mean?
But I like I'm with TV though. I like the new rivalries.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting. Like you say, to
Right.
get to see USC and Michigan and you know what I'm saying?
You only used to see them in the Rose Bowl.
Exactly. So that's going to be good.
Right.
I actually had a debate. I had a debate with somebody about, we were talking about Big Ten, you know, and the quarterbacks and this, that, and other. So, you know, I was making a comment of like Big Ten quarterbacks. A lot of Big Ten quarterbacks don't do well in the NFL.
That's not true.
A lot of them don't.
But
Ohio State has had.
Ohio State is not a big
it's Ohio
quarterback.
State.
Just Ohio State.
Ohio State. Michigan has had a couple, including the man Brady.
Right.
Including Brady.
Greasy was decent.
Greasy was decent, but I made the point of the Big Ten is top heavy. It's
not anymore.
And that's what's going to change.
Yeah, it's ain't gonna be just those two.
It's usually just those two. And like Illinois is not a big football school. None of those other schools really big football.
Well, Iowa, Wisconsin is. Nebraska is on their way back.
Well, Nebraska fell off.
You know,
but they coming back.
They give you your linemen.
Well, Wisconsin give you linemen. Iowa give you tight ends.
Yeah.
Right. And then
Ohio State and Michigan give you everything.
But you're talking like going against top secondaries and like the quarterbacks, and sometimes it's a false thing. We were talking about Justin Fields,
right?
Pretty much, and they keep bringing up how good he was in college, and I'm like, that don't mean nothing.
Nah,
you know what I mean? That we didn't see a lot of great college quarterbacks come in the NFL and either be average or below average.
Tom Brady was below average. What's the long time New Orleans Saints quarterback?
Which one?
Breeze. What did
Drew Brees?
He went to Purdue.
Yep.
And you never thought he would flourish the way he did. So I mean, it all depends what
And he got with Sean Payton.
Yeah.
He got with Sean Payton.
And that helps.
And fuck what you say, Tom got with Belichick. And that system, and that system that they had worked.
And Tom has had about 6 coordinators.
That's true.
Because all his coordinators get hired.
And he went over to Tampa Bay and showed you
that did it right.
Yeah, because everybody
if it was any debate,
quarterback, it's over with. It's over.
But Bruce Arians did have to change the system to fit more towards Brady. Because remember, Arians was that 5-7 drop back. Brady killed
that never worked because look at what's my man with the crab legs that I always talk about.
Jameis. Yeah. Famous Jameis, baby.
Come on, man. He led the league in interceptions.
And touchdowns, though.
I'll get off Jameis, man.
Where's he at now, kid? Where's he in?
He'll back up. I want to say Indy. He'll back up to somebody.
He's back up.
Or Cleveland. I think he's in Cleveland.
Some quarterback that's ahead of him.
Sean, I think he's in Cleveland.
Shut up, man. Yeah, he in Cleveland. He in Cleveland because it was massage parlor.
Deshaun.
Yeah, massage parlor. He was hyping up.
So that's a good question. Which quarterback, in y'all opinion, has the most improved this year? When we talking like comeback, you had Deshaun Watson because it's we're talking. He got all that money.
Yeah.
And then
he hadn't played in 9 months.
Right. And he ain't looked that great since he's been in Cleveland. Even though, he's been back, he still hasn't looked that good. You had Russell Wilson.
Wilson's done.
Huh?
Russell Wilson.
I think it's Deshaun Watson. He got it. Cleveland actually got a good team. You know what I mean? Like he could kind of put him over the top if he returned to the Houston, Deshaun Watson. I think it's him.
And we've been waiting for
He
him.
got hurt last year. They gave him a pass. Ain't no pass this year, bro. At some point, you got to get back to being Deshaun Watson.
Got a lot to prove.
Huh?
You don't think
Daniel Jones do got something? He fight for a job.
He fighting for a job, Kevo. Daniel
Who you
Jones.
talking about?
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones?
Y'all just want to bring up Daniel Jones because he's a giant. I'm
No.
talking Deshaun Watson got the most to prove. Daniel Jones has nothing to prove because Daniel Jones won't be a giant next year. And he ain't going to start for nobody else. So he ain't got nothing to prove. We already know who he is.
He a starter.
Deshaun Watson got the most to prove in the league to me.
He a starter in the league. Nobody trying to clown you about this dude, but he does have a lot to prove. He either got to prove that he a quarterback in this league, or he gonna be run out the league.
Well, run him out.
I got a low key name for you.
He can't stay healthy. Daniel Jones get hurt every year.
I got a low key
name. Let's take away his play for a minute and the fumbles and the interceptions. Let's take that away. That man gets hurt every year. He misses either half the season or at least 5 to 6 games yearly. So he can't technically stay healthy. Take his play away. He can't stay healthy.
Well, you got a personal problem with him, so
just saying, man.
Yeah, okay, so we got some other names though. I think Jalen Hurts got something for Jack.
Jordan Love.
I think Jordan Love need to live up to that contract.
Nothing yet.
Now,
Jordan Love on his second year, man. He ain't got nothing to prove.
TV, I'm with you. I think they got him overhyped.
Well overhyped.
I think they got Jordan Love overhyped.
What's that running back that's gone now?
Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones was that offense, and he's gone. The Bear Killer. He beat Dallas by himself last year. His record only
was not by himself. Jordan Love threw the ball. Stop it.
Yeah, he only won 9 games.
And that's because they had a good he got in the second half of the season because he started out real shaky.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I think everybody's the hype with Green Bay is looking what they did to Dallas.
That's all it was.
They went to Dallas. That's the hype for Green Bay.
And Aaron Jones ran right into a big.
Jordan Love was throwing the ball to the wide receivers. Let's not ignore that.
When he started throwing, they was up on for the run. By the time Jordan Love started throwing the ball, Dallas had moved their defense up to stop Aaron Jones.
Okay, so how did Dobbs, Watson, Reed, how did they eat? Who was throwing them the ball?
I understand that, Kevin. First of all, they didn't dominate the game like Aaron Jones did.
They didn't dominate, but they were a part of it. You got like Aaron Jones just did everything, and Jordan Love was just out there watching.
Dude, damn near. Damn near. If 3rd and 7, they get a ball and he run for a 7-yard for a first down. Come on, Kev.
I'm not saying he all that, but what I'm saying, and they probably paid him too early. But they paying these quarterbacks now to get it out the way because it's gonna go up. So they locking them in now. Did they pay him too early? Probably. But
yeah.
They like, if we don't pay him now, it's going to cost us $60-70 million by the time it's time to get paid.
I think it was actually smart to go ahead and get it out the way.
They locked him in. Yeah.
In 2-3 years, that contract going to be average.
Well,
it's going to be out of control. So they locking him in now. Not that he's worthy of that now, but
he sat. He sat behind Rodgers.
Yeah, he sat.
He's not a rookie.
No.
So he sat. Yeah. They had to pay him.
No, but he's just getting on the field though, bro.
But you
will get as far as playing since he is.
Pay him or put him in that
they could have picked up his 5th-year option.
Right, picking up his 5th-year option, and then you going through all that. Now that's messing with his confidence.
You still have the tags,
too.
But by the time, like you said,
get him out the way.
But like Kev said, by the time you do all that, you look up. The market gonna shoot through the roof, man.
Right. So it's a smart move.
Yeah.
I don't think he's worth it.
No.
I just think he's overhyped. And I think he's going to take a step back.
Well, that's what I say.
No, we don't say that about Herbert. Why y'all don't say that about Herbert? What the hell has Herbert did to get $55 million?
Oh, no, I agree.
Nobody disagreeing with you.
We can go down the line if we just talking contracts and who overhyped and who what. We can go down the line. Trevor Lawrence ain't did a damn thing yet.
Well,
neither is Herbert. Neither is Kirk Cousins.
Well,
so we can go down the line.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't put Kirk Cousins in there. His
Whoever
agent, his agent just the man.
Right.
Whoever his agent is the GOAT.
I think his agent name is Isaac.
Right.
Oh, he got the greatest agent of all time.
No pun intended, Sean, but I think he's
He
named
got the greatest agent of all time.
Right.
Well, the question was, who has a lot to prove?
Mm-hmm.
And you
Deshaun Watson.
And I agree, but so does Jordan Love.
Yeah.
He got to prove that contract.
Right.
And he's still coming behind Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
You know, he's still coming behind a legend. So that's pressure in itself. And now you add this contract on top of it. If Green Bay take a step back, people gonna start looking crazy.
And Aaron Rodgers ball out.
Right.
Right.
Aaron go to New York and go crazy.
And go crazy.
See, I know y'all hate Green Bay, but I don't see Green Bay taking a step back. Because they got a young nucleus that basically all came on the field together. Young nucleus. Yeah. They done already went to the play. They made a little run, went to the playoffs, and won a playoff game. You don't fall back from that. Outside of injury, I don't see how they fall back. You know what I mean? That's a young team. They together. Like, I don't see them falling back.
But it ain't like they was 12-5, kid. They were 9-8.
No, they wasn't. They just went on a run and got hot at the end of the year. I agree with that. But I'm saying you don't fall back from that. How do you fall back from that? Like, how do you get worse?
Well,
let me give you whoa. Let me give you a prime example. Your G-men. The year they went to the playoffs and that, guess what? They took steps back. That's an example. I'm not trying to clown you or nothing like that.
There you are.
That's an example.
I can't wait to bring up the Giants, but it's cool. Go and get it off. It's cool.
No, I just gave you an example.
I can't wait.
It's cool.
Well, they make a good point. They were 12-6. I mean, 10-6, and then made the playoffs.
Actually, they were 9-7 that year.
Okay. Well, 9-7. I apologize.
So what were they the year after?
And what was the year after?
They were 9-7 and made the wild card.
Okay. And then they beat Minnesota.
They beat Minnesota, just like Green Bay. 9-7, beat Dallas.
Year after, what happened?
So it came.
The quarterback got hurt per the usual, but go ahead.
The wheels fell off.
Injury.
And whatever the reason was, the wheels did come off. That's just the
example. I said barring injury.
Yeah, the wheels.
I just don't look, man. I just don't see this. This is my opinion. I know y'all Bears fans, so y'all gonna disagree. But I don't see how Detroit or Green Bay take a step back. I don't see how they get worse after making the playoffs last year. And Detroit won the division, so I don't see how they get worse, right? And all of a sudden the Bears just shoot up like a rocket. I don't see that happening. Those two teams, like, you got a tough division, bro. Those two teams, I don't see them get worse. In Minnesota, ain't no pushovers while everybody just brushing them off.
We're not talking about that.
Man. They ain't gonna let them starters play that much of it rain. No, Kev, that ain't it. But it's a reason why 50% of the teams in the playoffs had new teams every year because someone.
I agree with that.
It's not a bad. It might not be the Bears. The Packers fall off. It could be New Orleans. Who knows? We don't know who could.
And Atlanta building something over there.
Right. If anything, I think New Orleans gonna fall out the picture. I think Atlanta's in. Based on going in.
Atlanta, I think they're gonna win that. I think Tampa Bay is gonna take a step back.
Yes.
Now we talk about a team that can step back. I think Tampa kind
of. But that puts Atlanta in. They only get one out of that division.
Yeah, and Atlanta got better.
Yes,
Atlanta got better. I mean, love or hate Kirk Cousins. Cousins is a quarterback that's gonna get you some wins. And he ain't great, but he ain't trash either. So
right.
So yeah, that's definitely. And the South is trash. It's terrible.
But I agree with you. There's always a new team every year in the NFL. I agree. There's always somebody just pop up.
And this year will be Chicago.
He don't want to hear that.
No.
So outside of Chicago, what's another team that could?
Unless y'all get 3 in, it won't be Chicago.
So
the Bears ain't gonna overjump Green Bay or Detroit. I keep trying to tell y'all, man. But I'll holler at y'all in January. We had the same conversation.
I'm trying to think of another team.
But they might get 3. The NFC North is good enough to get 3. I will give y'all that. If everybody they're gonna beat each other in December, but let's say 10-6, let's say 12-5, 10-6, 9-7. You might get 3.
Boys, major injuries in NFC North.
No, barring injury.
Right.
But I think when we talk about best comedy, the AFC North right there, man, I think they neck and neck.
That's what I'm saying. So if If you get a 20, or if you get 2 10-6s and a 9-7, you might get 3 out of that division. Because y'all gonna beat each other in December.
Baltimore will be good in the AFC North. Cincy is really gonna mix Joe Mixon. And I'm not saying that because they're a student.
I forgot Mixon.
But they lost Mixon.
They are going
to mix Mixon and P. Ryan.
Yeah.
They're gonna be hurting back there. Mixon caught a lot of balls.
Because I ain't heard them talk about none of the running backs that they picked up, and if
I don't even know who their running backs is.
You know what I'm saying?
They got some rookies.
Yeah, they got some rookies.
And the Texans got way better.
Yeah, with Mixon.
But Burrow, it's all on Burrow, man. Burrow got to stay healthy. You can't keep getting hurt, bro. Like, bro.
He is who he is. He won't stop getting hurt.
That's crazy that you go through your college career with no injuries and then you get to the league.
They better do something this year because they about to lose Higgins.
Yeah.
Boyd is already gone. Chase tripping on his money. Like, they better do something.
They're not gonna be able to keep, but even outside them, like
they're gonna lose Higgins.
If Deshaun can somewhat return back to form, he might not be Deshaun Watson old, but all you gotta do is be serviceable. Cleveland got a squad, man.
Yeah.
Cleveland is good, bro.
A beast.
They ain't had a squad for the last 3 years.
Their defense is a beast, man.
And they
ran up and down.
Well, they got a defense. Cleveland got a defense.
Nah, we'll see about that.
And Pittsburgh, regardless of what, Tomlin just find a way.
Nah, Pittsburgh's done.
We said
that last year.
Now if they get IU, which it look like he don't want to leave.
Yeah, he don't want to leave.
They say the deal close. It's just
he don't want to leave. They just got some fine tuning and some small print stuff.
They're gonna up his money. He's staying at 7. If they was gonna get rid of him, they would have did it by now.
Well, they never wanted to get rid of him. They were smart. They set the trade market. They asked for like 2 first rounders.
Right.
They asked for something they knew no team would do.
Right.
But if somebody was dumb enough to do it,
for a wide receiver,
run it.
Yeah. Not even Justin Jefferson, I'd give up 2 first round picks for.
Hell no.
I wouldn't give up for no wide receiver.
No.
I think what's gonna end up happening, they're gonna up Ayuk's money this year, and he become a free agent next year. They're not gonna sign him long term because they got to play Purdy next year. And Trent Williams tripping. So they're gonna pay Trent Williams. Trust.
Now they gonna pay Trent or they in trouble.
Well, Trent 36. All right.
Yeah, but hey man, the man tripping on this money, man. You ain't gonna let that man walk out the door.
But they need Trent this year.
Well, you gotta have Trent for Purdy. But,
this year they need him.
But at 36, Trent need to have his big ass in training camp.
Facts.
All right.
No, I agree with that.
So even if he ain't gonna be ready for game 1.
Look at the games.
Well, Ayuk ain't either. And neither is CD Lamb. Like all these guys, they're gonna rush them back. They're gonna get their contract straight. They're gonna rush them back and they're gonna pull a hamstring.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna, you know what I mean? Like they
that ESPN, he was just saying that.
Whoa, time out.
What?
Time out. Simone is at the Bears game. You see that jacket she had on? That's a Green Bay jacket. Baby, somebody should have tapped you and said, come on over here.
Yeah, somebody should have busted on that shit.
Come on over here and put on this Bears and take this off.
You know they got a Bears jacket in the locker room somewhere.
Man, she had a Green Bay jacket on with the old school players. Simone Biles.
Oh, damn.
she still got the old jacket from Duke.
Yeah.
What time they serve bologna sandwiches over at
He ain't got his new gear yet because he wasn't there to get it because he was over there watching her.
He been back.
He been back, man.
Yeah, he was on Hard Knocks.
But and don't forget, she is the money.
right now.
Forever.
Right. That's true.
She is the money.
She's the money.
Right. As much money as Tom Brady made, I was shocked that he didn't have Giselle money. Or what? Giselle, yeah.
Well, it is what it is.
Tom Brady finna go to Fox and make $300 more million.
Hey, God bless
crazy,
him.
Man.
That's God bless him.
Well,
he ain't all
great
that
life.
interesting. I don't want to hear him talk.
You just don't like the man because he got the perfect life.
His life is great.
And he put them on hold until he was ready to go.
Your instructor banging out his wife.
Well, yeah.
You need to be your ass at home a little bit more.
Well, you know, he ain't had his share of models.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna be in my house banging out my wife now.
Right.
Yeah, that part. No.
And I'm paying you.
Right. That's some OJ
stuff. You on the payroll?
Right.
Well,
Like a bonus program they got going on. Sign me up.
When you put it like that,
Yeah,
it sounds real bad.
I'll clean the pool.
Right.
Sign me up for that job.
Right. I'll be riding out the pool.
Riding it right. Riding out every damn thing.
Shawnee O'Neal.
Right.
The personal trainer was riding out.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Well, them guys are gone all the time.
Yeah.
That's why I stay home with you, Trina.
Who's making love
Right.
to your old lady? While you out making love. That's what you talking about. Y'all you run the streets, you don't know what your old lady doing.
Quick commercial break. Tyrone Yancey, that shirt wasn't shit, and neither was that backpack.
Come on, man. The dude was on TV giving an interview.
Baby fella, man. Shout out to baby fella.
When dummies look like they go to school.
So let's get back to the question you asked. Who's the up and coming team this year?
Besides Chicago.
Right. We're gonna take Chicago
right now with
out
the deals Atlanta made. I think they'll move up. I don't fear them, but Atlanta. I guess Houston is not an up and coming team because they
were there last.
But they made so many big additions, and the Giants. I'm sorry, not the Giants. Watch it.
Atlanta's a good call. And I got a lot of talent. They were really struggling with quarterback.
I'm gonna say Atlanta, and I was gonna say the Chargers because of Harbaugh, because they finally got a coach. But then Herbert got this thing with his foot. I think that's gonna last all year.
Yeah, that plantar fasciitis.
But I was gonna say the Chargers as a sleeper because of Harbaugh. But
that's a.
I'm gonna go with Atlanta.
I don't know.
I'll tell you, got Seattle, the team to watch. Even though Pete Carroll gone, but I mean, hey, they still made some noise.
So how many teams make the playoffs? 8?
7 or
all right.
It's 7. There's only one team get a bye now.
So in NFC,
so 7, right?
You got the winner of the NFC North, NFC
You got
South.
2 wild cards.
What's the NFC West?
Yep.
All right. So it's 4 wild card games, right? 4 wild card teams.
4 division winners, and then
what's the other division?
3
Southwest,
three wild cards, right? 3 wild cards, right?
3. Okay.
3 wild cards. Yeah, 4 division winners, 3 wild cards.
Right.
They played the division winner the second round, right?
Right. That's divisional round.
That wild card gonna be tough.
Yeah.
In the NFC.
Yeah.
And that's
the way they did it though this year, where you literally got to play. Every team got to play their division for the whole month of December. You come out of that. I don't. Right?
I like it.
It makes for some interesting football late in the year, though.
Yeah.
Especially the division. If it's like a 1-2 game league, and y'all got to play each other 2 times at the end of the year,
what?
you ain't got to bank on nobody else. You go out
now at the end of the year, you can't I'm gonna sit,
right?
Because it could be all the marbles. You got to play.
And division games are competitive. I don't care if the team is sorry.
Yeah.
Division games are always competitive. I don't care who it is.
Because you play on so
much.
Yeah,
regardless who it is. I think they did that for Ravens too.
And I think the North, everybody gonna split. I think everybody will.
The NFL get what they want. If they look every Sunday, you got for the whole month of December, you got a division game. No matter if it's 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
Yep.
That's a ratings bonanza.
Don't matter.
Especially if teams got kind of the same record and the tiebreakers and all that. Like all that's gonna be like great football to watch.
Yeah, but what you get late in the season, you get a lot of injuries.
I know.
During divisional games.
Yeah.
Right. So if somebody lose their quarterback before December, and you ain't got to your division yet, that's gonna be messed up.
Well, I'm not gonna say the North gonna split because Minnesota without McCarthy, and you got Sam. Come on,
man, that's terrible, bro. They might as well pick up Tannehill.
Yeah, I'm shocked they didn't go get Tannehill. I wouldn't bank my season on Sam Darnold.
No.
No, but you gotta have a backup, man. You can't go with Sam Darnold the whole year, man. Ain't no NFL team gonna do that.
Well, you got no choice.
You gotta go out and get somebody.
But Tannehill, the best available out there, unless you're gonna bring Flacco off the couch again.
Hey, I bet you he ready. I bet you he ready.
Flacco about 40, 41.
Because the stuff that he was doing last year was just half man, half amazing. Because you don't see 40-year-old quarterbacks. Okay, you take Tom Brady out the mix. it should be nobody else.
Right.
But he came and man,
I think he did just enough. You
He
just
had a
need
defense though.
right. You need somebody like in Minnesota situation. You just need somebody that can get Jefferson the
he
ball.
had 3 games at 300 yards
did.
last year.
But they was probably a screen pass and dude
Hey,
ran for 80
don't
yards.
matter.
I'm just
Go
saying.
to the stats.
Some stats is like,
Yeah.
you know.
My dad taught me that football at stats really ain't really stats. Again, Tom Brady threw a lot of little dink and dunk for 5 to 10 yards, and they ran 30.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Except that year with Moss.
Yeah, with Moss. Yeah.
That year with Moss.
Yeah.
He was
He
flinging.
showed his knack.
When
Yeah.
he caught the pass like
Yeah.
this into the end zone.
Yeah, he was
Come on.
flinging it.
Flinging it.
But if you got Minnesota still got a lot of talent though. They just need a serviceable quarterback. I don't know if Sam Darnold is that. You need somebody don't turn the ball over. You got Aaron Jones there. That tight end, the Hawkinson.
Yep.
Yep.
They got from
They
Detroit.
got Hawkinson, Detroit, Jefferson, Addison, other receiver.
Yeah.
So Minnesota still got some dogs over there. You know what I'm saying?
Minnesota's still gonna be there, man. They ain't no pushovers.
Yeah.
They ain't just fell off the map.
Again, it depends on what Sam you get. If
Well-
you get the Sam that we know,
That's the only Sam you really have.
right. But if he can
But that's why they gotta go get a Tannehill or somebody, bro.
if he can reinvent himself,
I mean,
then
you said it like he was once good.
no. I said that if we get the Tannehill that we know, it's over with. I don't care what you got on that
Nah,
squad.
Tannehill moved to Tannehill ain't terrible.
I'm not talking about Tannehill. I'm talking
I
about
mean,
Sam.
Darnold.
Sam, if Sam gonna be Sam, you can just write them off right now. But if he can reinvent himself and be serviceable,
How long he been in the league now?
Too long.
7 years.
Longer than that.
He ain't changed yet.
Right.
He is who we thought he is.
This is fourth team, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. I mean, really, it ain't been a USC quarterback probably since Caleb. That really ain't never been. They ain't really had no good.
What, Carson?
Boy, Matt Leinart.
Palmer didn't go there.
No, Palmer went to.
Uh,
Where did Palmer go? Carson Palmer went to.
Alabama.
Carson Palmer.
Palmer did go to USC.
Did he? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Palmer's USC.
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
What was the left hand dude? He wasn't shit. He turned out not to be shit.
Taylor Williams.
Matt Leinart.
Liner. Yeah.
He's left-handed. What you expect?
That's so disrespectful. It was just National Left-Handers Day.
It's a day.
Yeah, it's the
Did you know that?
National holiday.
Nah.
It was all
Kev, did you know it was National Left-Handers Day
yeah,
the other day? Did you know?
He in the county.
No, I didn't.
Yes, nobody
it
knew.
was.
That means nobody cares.
Because they showed the
I wonder why they made it up.
because it's a real day. Don't be disrespectful, Kevin Lauder. Now they showed the basketball player.
Left-handers day.
Larry Bird is not left-handed.
Larry Bird's left-handed.
Larry Bird not left-handed.
Larry Bird writes left-handed. He shoots right-handed. LeBron James is left-handed. Russell Westbrook is left-handed.
LeBron right-handed.
No, he's not. He's left-handed.
He just pulling his stuff out his ass now, Kev.
Look it up.
Nah.
Look it up.
We're not gonna give you that satisfaction.
Jeffrey Dahmer was left-handed. Neil Carter was left-handed.
Dale Cocker.
Charlie Chaplin was left-handed. And Jose Sanchez, the crackhead off ABC, is left-handed. For some reason, all of them are kind of jacked up.
And don't forget Riley from Amen.
Right,
He's left-handed. All our people, man. We famous out here.
John Holmes, he was left-handed.
I don't believe he said Jose Sanchez.
Jose Sanchez is the only brother next to Donald Trump that can get caught smoking crack and be at work the next day on TV.
They loved him, though.
Black with a name Jose Sanchez.
Right.
Eating greens and chitlins. What's your name, sir? Jose Sanchez. You should be eating tacos. Yeah.
He was the man and was right back on the air the next day.
Next
Like
day,
nothing.
still had
He didn't get suspended or nothing.
Yeah.
Well, that's your left hand
Yeah,
family tree.
That's my family.
Left hand
family
rundown.
too. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Hey, every family got some days.
Yeah, you want to be up top. No, we're gonna take you for
Jose said, I write with my right hand, but I shoot my dope with my left hand.
That's my strong hand.
Right.
My strong hand.
They try to make me go right, but I'm left. I go left.
Why did Jim Miller cut his facial hair off? He looks
Y'all leave Jose alone, man.
So CD, Dak, then they get a contract before game one.
Well, they both under contract.
Yeah.
So CD, I don't know. CD holding out.
And he's serious.
Yeah, he's serious.
He's serious.
Which I believe they'll get them both done. I mean, you know, and Michael Parsons.
Yeah, they got another year for him.
If they don't get Dak, that means Jerry really don't believe Dak's that guy.
They're not gonna pay Dak, man.
They're gonna let him go.
They're gonna let him walk.
The problem is,
CD is just a matter of years or guaranteed money or something like that. Like, it's stupid not to sign CD. Get that out the way, bro. All these wide receivers got paid. You holding on this man. He your whole offense. You don't pay him.
With CD, I don't know what the issue is. I can't figure that out.
Michael Parsons is like Chase. They technically have another year before the team even got to mess with them.
Right.
So they don't have to do anything with Chase or Parsons right now. CD is up now. Like, pay the man.
Yeah, but you pay him now so that you don't get caught up in that
all that money
for next year.
Like you did.
Price go up every day.
Right. Like you did with Fat Joe today.
He doing right. And CD's, man, it's like, bro, I'm your entire offense. You have nothing without me. Running game, tight end, nothing. So I'm a whole lot. You're going to get my money. But if Jerry take it to the head and be like, all right, you better be here game one.
But what could be his what's his rationale of not taking care of CD? And Dak, really, because you ain't got nothing else in the
no.
Like you lose Dak, you might well go for a rebuild. Trey Lance ain't it.
No.
They said he's terrible.
Yeah, he's terrible.
They talking about cutting him.
Right.
So I don't know, like, who's the contingency? Ain't no free agent quarterbacks out there. So I know you're gonna end up like Pittsburgh.
He waiting on Shadeur Sanders.
And that's not even guaranteed.
Right. He ain't gonna have the number one pick.
Going back, the Vikings just picked up Matt Carroll, a 3rd round pick from Carolina to replace McCarthy. Big fail. Big fail.
I don't know why people ain't messing with Tannehill, man. I think he got it. Like,
man, look, if I'm Dak Prescott, I'm telling my agent I'm not signing nothing. I'm gonna try to have a run up, or if not MVP season again, I'm gonna put my numbers up there. And you can't trade me, you can't tag me, you can't do nothing. I can walk right out the door. So if I don't get $60 million from you, Jerry Jones, I'm gonna get it from somebody. Hell, the Raiders will give me $60 million. I can go live in Las Vegas. So I'm gonna get my money. Jerry apparently saying I cannot get this dude 50, 60 million. I can't. Understandable. But he gonna walk out the door, Jerry, and you're not gonna have another option. Not another option.
If Dak
so he's playing a dangerous game by doing it, but
no, I disagree. If Dak walks, Jerry's gonna pull a rabbit out his ass.
Who he gonna get?
But a free agent?
Who wouldn't want to go be the QB with that team?
A lot of people, because they didn't pay Dak.
Nobody knocking on Dallas' door.
It's like playing for the Lakers. There is no.
I mean, the Cowboys. Okay, I get it. Cowboys, Yankees, Lakers. Okay, I get all that.
They worth what? $10 billion.
The highest franchise in all sports.
And I think he only paid
$104 million for it. Now it's worth $10 billion. Come on, man. It's like
okay. Let me ask y'all this though. If let's say he let Dak walk, and now he has no quarterback. Let's say some free agent becomes available. What you think that rate gonna be? He's still gonna have to pay somebody.
He just don't want to play Dak. That don't mean he don't want to play somebody.
I totally understand.
Don't want to play him.
He don't, because he would have did it if he wanted to.
Oh, let's go, Vegas. Oh, flag.
He still got to pay somebody.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you're a free agent, do you want to go to that situation? Like TV made a good point. Teams like that is championship or bust. Dak has put up numbers every year, but he can't get to the big game, and that's the issue with him. Like, his numbers are equal to Patrick Mahomes. He had MVP numbers.
You know who should be mad? Who is the head coach? Because his job is on the line. He's out of here.
Oh yeah, McCarthy.
He's out of here.
Especially with Belichick sitting out there.
When it ain't his fault, you let people go. You let your running back go. You let your tight end go over the years. You won't pay your number one receiver. You about to let your quarterback walk out the door. Like, in this instance, how the hell is it McCarthy's fault?
It's not his
Terry
fault.
ain't giving him nothing to work
He
with.
should be mad for the situation that he has been put in.
Yeah.
And don't they got a new offensive coordinator there?
Yes, and defensive coordinator.
Yeah. Because Quinn went to Quinn left, right?
I thought Kellen Moore was there.
No, Kellen Moore's in
Now I
Kellen
know.
Moore went to Philly.
Right, but he was at Dallas last year, wasn't he?
Charge. No,
He went to Chargers.
Chargers.
Oh.
Yeah, it's right in the chart. And then you got Quinn went to Washington, right? The head coach?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I know they got a new coach. I don't know who.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's Quinn. So yeah, I mean McCarthy not in a good position, but honestly, I want to see Belichick and Jerry Jones relationship.
I'd rather have
what's his
name, Vrabel or
Vrabel
over him.
Mike
Vrabel out there. Man, what's going on, Caleb? Struggling with this.
He dropped that.
I did that behind. That was terrible.
Low. I forgot we had Everett.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they don't talk about.
If you don't know, we are.
Is the starters playing today?
Yep, first quarter. They out there now. The first team offense.
Burrow play?
No, he's not playing.
Ain't playing that guy today.
Right, because they had a hellified practice.
All right.
With the Bears on Wednesday.
Joint practice all week.
Yeah.
So let's see. That's third and 10. Let's see what Caleb pull out here. 3 straight passes. Damn. All right, throw it away. 3 and out.
Defense won that round.
3 and out.
Looking forward to the season, man.
Football.
You and me both.
Man.
Yeah. The season can't come no faster for me.
Well, so this year, right? It's game Thursday, first game Thursday and Friday, right?
Yeah.
2 Monday night games.
Damn.
It's always like that.
Yeah.
They usually didn't play on Fridays, though.
Nah.
It was Thursday, then
they throwing in this
Friday
Friday game.
that Friday night game.
Because the NFL,
it's a good game too.
The NFL don't care about no other league right now because what they do on Christmas now is ridiculous. That is disrespectful. Christmas has always been the NBA's time.
And
they throwing games on like, okay,
they G'd today, dog, and ain't nothing the NBA can do.
We the shield.
But the NBA got some good Christmas games too, though.
Yeah. Shield, baby. Right, basketball fans still gonna watch it, but here's how the NFL gets you. Those games on Christmas gonna be crucial because it's leading into January, so you're gonna watch them because it's gonna be crucial, and they're gonna be division games.
Right.
So
well, that's a crucial part of the NFL season. The NBA ain't even barely mid-season, so it ain't even mid-season yet. So
everybody watch Christmas, man, and the NFL knew that.
I mean, I get it, but it's still more meaningful games in the NFL. I mean, I'm gonna watch both like I did last year.
Right. It's a great day for fans. For fans, it's a great day for a sports fan.
Dude, this dude just booted this joint about.
The NBA should put something on Thanksgiving.
Hey,
that ain't gonna work for the NBA.
No.
And he kicked it in.
This dude Terry is something, dog.
How that ball held up there.
Yeah. How long that ball was in? He was in the end zone, kicked to the other 35. Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was like, who is this guy? He that dude.
Up to be drafted that high.
He that dude.
And they got the foreign player exemption for him, so it's an extra roster spot.
Right. So smart moves.
Mm-hmm.
Smart moves. Now, did it upset you that we didn't get Judon?
No. They offered a package for Judon.
Mm-hmm.
Judon didn't want to come to Chicago.
Yeah.
He didn't want to come here.
He don't want to come to the Almighty Bears?
No, I guess he felt he can play better. The Bears on defense are loaded.
Well, I think the issue was they said too that they offered him a 3rd round pick like Atlanta did, but they think Atlanta's pick is gonna be higher than the Bears. So they took the Atlanta.
Yeah, I did hear that.
I thought I heard on AM that he didn't want to come to Chicago.
Well, I'm good with that too, though. You know, 32 years old.
And he come off a major injury last year.
And you know, Poles that.
But why did the Patriots get rid of him anyway?
Because they 32 and they rebuild him.
Think he wanted out.
I mean, they definitely a full rebuild. Like it's nothing going on. Look like Drake May gonna start.
Judon worked hard to get back from injury. Now you finna work hard to just get your ass beat all season long. Get me out of here.
Atlanta.
Get me out of here. Now he finna go down to Atlanta, hook up with my boy, and go to the strip clubs and have the wings.
What was that?
You gonna have them Lou Williams specials, baby.
Lou Williams. He finna hook up with Lou Williams.
Let me get that Lou Williams.
Being a defensive end, what the hell are the Jets doing? How you trade for a DN and don't sign him? Now he want out.
Well, you know what? These NFL players are doing what NBA players are doing now.
Yeah.
They trying to take over, take control.
The NFL ain't having that.
No, I know that, but they trying. They take the right players to do it.
Right.
You can only go so far in the NFL, though, man. That's still the shield, man.
But
the NBA is a players' league. The NFL is an NFL league.
But I like
they ain't gonna never have that.
Their thought process and what they are trying to do. Yeah, they hitting the wall, but at least they not sitting back and just taking it.
They hitting the hell out the wall because the NFL ain't playing. You is not gonna control and lead the NFL.
See, watch this, y'all.
It's that Jerry for giving Dak that no franchise tag and that no trade clause.
Well, don't the quarterback in Cleveland got it too?
Massage.
I think he got a no trade clause.
So let me show you why it's an NFL league. Hassan Reddick got traded to the Jets from Philly, right?
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
He wanted out of Philly because they didn't give him a contract. So the Jets then traded for him, knowing he wanted a contract. He got there in March. The man did the first day thing and ain't showed up since. The Jets said, well, we're not even negotiating unless you come to camp. You need to be around with your teammates. So they won't even negotiate. So my question is, what have you been doing since March to now when you ain't gave the man his contract? He wanted a contract in Philly. You didn't think he was going to want a contract with the Jets.
That's why
what are you doing? And then they said, oh, man, we just concentrating on the people that's here. We're not even negotiating until you come to camp. So now you're going to force the man to come in. No, he wanted a contract in March when you traded for him, and you didn't get it. And he has no leverage but to just hold out. But then if he missed the first, now the fines come. So the NFL got you, bro. It's an NFL league. They got you.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely stuck. But I think that's – but they also brought up the point, like, so the Jets like his third team or something like that. Oh, they were about to be the clock. How the hell did you jump?
No, they jumped. Cincinnati jumped.
Oh, shit. But so this like his third or fourth team, and for some reason, nobody wants to give him a contract.
And so how old is Reddick?
20-something, man.
Late 20.
Oh, he young.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He one of the top dudes in the league as far as tagging quarterbacks.
What did the Jets?
Guess what? It's something about him in the locker room.
It's something.
It's something.
This is
when you got a guy like that.
I'm at to change. Because if you trade for me, knowing I'm just gruntled in Philly, and you trade for me and it's up, I'm up for a contract, and you don't get like something had to change somewhere for him not to show up to nothing. He didn't come to off season, none of that. He didn't come to nothing, and then he didn't come to camp. So something broke down somewhere. It had to be an agreement with the Jets that they were going to give him a new contract.
Yes, for you to be that young and you already on your third team and you're a dynamic player, it's something, bro. It's something.
Well, no, I agree with that. Something going on.
It's a red flag somewhere.
Yeah, but if you're the
so
Jets,
locker room cancel.
But what is that front office thinking about? Like you said, like when the Bears traded for Sweat, got the deal done.
Right.
You traded for him, lock him up, get the deal done. It's
and everybody's like, that was dumb. He a free agent. Why would the Bears? Well, they knew they had to sign him.
Yeah.
Right.
Lock him in.
They locked him in quick.
That's what the Jets should have did.
I trust Pose.
Yeah.
It's been a long time to say that with the Bears GM.
AKA Thanos.
Right.
Because his plan comes together.
Right.
He got a plan.
He over there.
Oh, yeah.
He over there with the snap.
He gathered all them Infinity Stones. He know what he's doing, man. Paul know what he's doing, man.
And he young.
Yeah.
Now you just hope nobody steal him away.
Yeah, the only thing job they can give him is president.
Yeah.
GM now.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that Scott Pioli, like, he leaned on him heavy. In KC.
Oh, yeah.
He leaned on Poles.
Yeah. So he found Mahomes.
Yeah. Yeah. Matter of fact, Pioli, he going to be on Hard Knocks next week. He coming to the Bears.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, they're going to show, like, him and Poles having a conversation. So, yeah, that's his man.
Well, the addition of Kevin Warren And the way them two working together,
the brother they got in Big
that's
yeah.
that's like a marriage made in heaven right there.
I think the smart thing is though is Kevin Warren staying out his way. They hired Pose before Warren.
Hey.
Yeah.
Like Warren had to get that stadium deal done. Like that's all he focused on right now. Get that damn stadium deal.
You do this, I'm over here.
And from what I'm hearing, again, I listen to AM 1000 every morning. That Arlington Heights.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like that's where they're gonna wind up being. Yeah, Arlington Heights.
Because the city, you got to deal with the Friends of the Park and all that.
That and I think they've already bought the land.
Yeah, they got
so they can start.
Arlington Heights, is that a dome?
It's gonna be a dome.
Is it gonna be a dome?
I really don't. Dome.
Okay.
Retractable dome.
It is.
I think cold weather teams should always have an advantage. It's preseason football. It's
a dome. It's a dome. It's not a retractable dome. It's a dome.
It is going to be a dome.
It's a dome, no retractable because it's going to cost. That'll cost too much money. It's a dome. They're just using the city as leverage.
Makes sense.
They're just using the city as leverage. They wanted to lower the taxes because Arlington Heights tried to pull a fast one on the Bears as far as tax wise goes, and the Bears were mad. So that's why they were using the city and using the renderings and getting everybody fired up to try and lower the tax benefit. That's all it really is. They had a $30-something million tax. The property was taxed for $30-something million, and then when the Bears signed it, they wanted to charge them like $150 million for taxes. So the Bears like, no. That's what happened.
No, it ain't like the Bears don't have it.
No, but if you're a billionaire, you definitely ain't trying to come up off of that money.
Right.
You're not trying to.
You want to spend your own money. They don't even want to spend their own money if you're a billionaire with all the money you got. But
right.
And from my understanding, they're gonna make it like it's gonna be like a Bears town. Like
absolutely.
Museum.
But they got a casino, hotel, and all that they doing, right?
Yeah. It'll be nice. It'll be nice.
Thank you. Run the damn ball.
After a year, they get a Super Bowl.
Oh, within 2 years of that dome being up, the Super Bowl will be here.
Yeah.
It'll definitely be here.
And that's a major thing where you can, outside of football, garner and bring in financial worth.
So just think all the hotels and stuff that'll be built out there.
Yeah.
Once they hit.
Yeah, and you know how many concerts and other things that they're gonna bring there.
Final
Four. You got
some tournament games out there. They're gonna do it up.
Yeah,
I forgot about the boxing world.
Yeah, but I think it comes down to what we witnessing is we finally witnessing the Bears coming to
Dubai. Dubai kind of stole the boxing world. I don't think they're gonna give up.
And they can let Ronnie DeVoe and Bushwick Bill have a concert. Who don't want to see Ronnie DeVoe bass?
Come on, man.
Just doing background
steps.
That's it. Just steps.
So, Bears is on. What did y'all think about episode 2, Hard Knocks?
Just like episode 1, I loved it.
You getting to know the players. You getting to know the players, though.
I'm getting to know the coach. And what they're saying that how the players really love him. I believe in that.
Yeah.
I believe it. Because we just thought he was a dumb asshole. Because you didn't know him. Now you seen the inside. His PR was team was horrible.
But I think it started to show a little bit last year after Williams got caught up in that mess, whatever. He took over the defense.
Yeah.
I think Eberflus, I think they always liked him, but man, when you losing 13 games in a row, man, it's was it 13, 14
games?
Oh,
believe me, Kevin know this answer. Go ahead, Kevin, answer that one.
Was it 13 in a row?
How many did we lose?
Say that again.
How many did we lose in a row, Kev? We know you know the answer.
Like 10, wasn't 10, 11?
I was like 13.
It lapped over a year.
Yeah. Like 13 straight wins. Because they almost caught Detroit with that Detroit, 16 in a row?
Yeah.
That on 16, yeah.
That wasn't all in one season, though.
Right.
It don't look that bad with the White Sox out there.
That's the hey, and I don't know how they fix it.
They actually
you ain't gonna get no free agents. You can't trade. You tried to trade. I don't know how you fix it, bro. I don't know how they fix it.
and you lose that many games and can't pick number one.
Right.
That's crazy.
Oh,
They
that's
should just
crazy.
let the fans in just for the hell of it now.
As a player though, like we all played organized sport. What type of toll would that take on you, man? Like,
bro.
Here we go again.
Like,
right.
You and baseball there, a long ass
that's
season,
a long
dog.
season.
Like, you sit there and hope that you get traded to a contender.
Yeah.
But they big that what they got? I mean, the top pitchers, did they keep them?
Yeah.
And then they traded Kopech, didn't they?
Yeah, Kopech gone.
Yeah.
But man, that's gonna take a toll on you as a player. You got to get up, to go to practice. You got to come drive down to the stadium, and you like, okay.
Well, now baseball, you always play every damn day.
Yeah, and it's just like
that's gotta be
that got to be rough, man. That got to be rough.
And you in a city where you ain't even in the top three.
Right.
Top three teams.
Right.
You got passed by the sky.
You got to keep having all these nights, house music, Greek night,
right?
HBC.
Greek night.
I want to go in the stands.
Right. I'm looking up in the stands like it's cracking up there. I want to be up there.
Stone night. Beach Boys night. Yeah.
They got the dog. Bring your dog to the park tonight.
Yeah. Then they got some brother with dread with a big old pit bull. And talking he don't bite. He's snarling.
It's gonna be a sundress party soon.
Right.
Sundress night.
Sundress night.
I'm going for that.
Right.
We all will be there for sundress night.
Not me, trainer.
But the mindset, man, gotta be difficult, man. How do you get up for that?
I can't. And like I said, baseball goes.
The only thing that's gonna get you up is that
baseball
paycheck.
Go from February to
the paycheck is the only thing that I can see to get you up. Is your paycheck.
That big ass house.
Yeah.
That's it.
That pretty car.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that gets you.
Your check.
Yeah, that's all you can.
And it's all guaranteed.
Right.
That's all you can really.
You just literally standing out in the field every day knowing you're finna get blown out.
What's the Asian guy for the Dodgers?
Hey, my White Sox won yesterday. Leave them alone. Now they're at 30 wins.
Hey, they must.
Hey.
They are 35 games out the wild card. Come on,
they're 60 games. They're 60 games under 500, bro.
What the wild card?
They're 60 games under 500.
Oh my God.
Say that again.
That sounds horrible.
You heard me.
60 games under 500.
Wow, that sounds terrible. When it comes out your mouth and you hear it, God.
Can you imagine just coming?
But they won yesterday.
Right, your kids looking at you like,
who was out there? Their family?
Like, get your losing ass away from me.
Win a game.
Win the game, right? What about that damn garbage?
Right. Matter of fact, you take it out because your team garbage. You and your team garbage.
I just want to know how you 60 games under 500.
I never thought that. I think they still gonna break the record. Sean, what's the record? What's the worst record in history?
I think it was 40 wins and 120 losses. I think it's 120 losses.
Oh yeah,
so you think they're getting 10 more wins?
Where
we at? August
11.
So they got to do that by September, right?
Yeah, 2 a week. That's a tall task. That's a tall task for my White Sox. That's a tall task for my White Sox.
Yeah, that's impossible, man.
I was at
to win 10 games.
First of all,
I was trying to. I was at the two of the Yankee games, and I was like, man, remember they won the first game 12-2. I'm like, okay, good. Yeah, I'm like, good. Man, now we just got to win one of these next two. Game 2 was close, and then I was at game 3. Man, the Yankees like, we got you for this one. They banged out like 4 or 5 home runs, and they beat us 10-2. I was like, damn.
Did you get one?
Wasn't that the game like Soto hit 2, Judge hit 2?
Soto hit 3. Hit 3.
Hit
the
3.
Second game. 3 the second game in his first at in the fourth game he hit one. So
league team.
Yeah, big
they say let's stop playing with them.
Right.
It
didn't matter who came to pitch; they was all laughing and smiling.
Right,
man. Yeah. I'm telling you, they got good young arms, but that bullpen sucks.
And then when the manager did the sign to bring a new pitcher in, he was like,
I'm good.
Y'all like, no.
He's like,
not the judge. I don't want to face the judge.
Got him. Move. Dang.
That's the game judge got pissed off.
Sean, you see
You gonna walk him to get to me? Okay.
Did you see that sack?
Spider-Man?
Yeah. Laid him out.
Spidey with his spider sense?
Laid him out. Untouched.
Yeah, that was a good one.
He disguised the blitz.
He should knock that out the tank.
Yeah, he should have went for the strip.
Yeah, because since he was moving the ball a little bit on him.
Yeah.
So Eberflus had to dial it up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what you should put.
That secondary is a monster, man.
Oh yeah.
If they stay
He
healthy,
just had a big tackle right there on the goal line before they got out, and then he had that nice sack. Spidey. There you go, Spidey.
But you know what? They've been playing against that defense, and it's been rough for them. It's been rough for them.
Yeah.
So now, when they get into the season, now they have seen a lot of different stuff that offense has.
Well,
Iron sharpens iron. I agree with you, Ben, completely.
Yeah.
Completely.
The last games of the year, the number one in takeaways, right? Last year?
No, in the last 6 games, there was the number one defense overall.
Okay.
They were number one in most categories, but overall, they were the number one defense, the best defense in the last 6 games of the year.
and I think the last 3, Sweat didn't even have a sack, and they still were top.
Man, well, they had a double.
But they're gonna have to do the same thing until Caleb get his feet wet.
Yep. So they the first 9 games, there should be more than enough time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's the first 9 games, there's not a lot of teams. I'd say maybe 3 teams that can make you pay if you screw up. So we got the Texans, maybe Indy, the Titans. Let's not forget the Titans because the old Bengals coordinator is now the head coach at Tennessee. So, you know.
And the Rams got the first 4 games. Those first 4 games.
Well, you got to put the Rams in there.
You're right. I forgot about the Rams. I forgot we were playing
I
them.
really hope they cut Bayless Jones.
They doing everything they can to keep him.
I don't know who he messing with, what coach daughter or
what pictures he got. What pictures he got of whom?
huh?
I said we don't know what pictures he's got of whom, but he's got some.
It's something.
He like what's the boy at the guard for the Bulls that went to Kansas? That for whatever reason they just would not get rid of Heinrich or the coach of the Bengals. What was the brother name?
Marvin.
They just would not get rid of Marvin Lewis, boy.
Oh, he had dirt on somebody.
Yeah.
It's something they like about Vegas, man. Now they trying to do the Cordell Patterson thing.
And put him over there running.
Percy Harvin, Cordell Patterson.
Right.
No.
Cordell was big.
Yeah,
Cordell was huge.
Yeah, Cordell was 6'3".
Yeah.
But he's
not dead.
Yeah.
6'3".
Yeah, he's real small.
Yeah, he guaranteed to drop. How many games did he lose for us?
Who?
Bumbling and stuff
Vegas
like that.
Jones?
Yeah.
Oh,
Twice,
He really
2 of them.
He need to go play for the Giants. Yeah.
Always got to be a Giants reference.
Yeah. There is nowhere in the world Daniel Jones can break and take off and be 50 yards ahead of everybody, then fall. I've never seen that.
That's a classic.
That's on him, dog.
That's a classic.
Yeah. That go down as one of the greatest NFL bloopers.
That and the butt fumble.
Yeah.
Those 2.
That grasshopper grabbed them knees and he fell straight down.
All right. He won't be a Giant next year, so it's all good.
Then why don't y'all draft the quarterback?
Hey, they lucky they didn't drive McCarthy. Shit, they'd been set down. Who knew that was gonna happen?
Yeah.
The Giants are going to pay Dak Prescott $60 million next year. Bill Belichick will be the coach.
I agree with you on Belichick, but I don't see him getting Dak.
Going to be a free agent.
Yeah, I just don't see him running to New York.
And I think more teams in those situations, if you can get a rookie quarterback on that rookie contract, now you got cap space to play with.
Right. You got the Steelers over there that need a quarterback.
You can go ahead and pay out, get some big name free agents and pay out. If you grab a quarterback at $60 million out the gate, your cap is
So, but the thing is, you bring Belichick in, is he gonna want full reign?
The Giants probably give it.
Wherever Belichick go, they're going to tell him, hey, man, you're here to coach. You either want to coach or you don't. It's not going to be your total regime because we saw how that worked out in New England. Yeah. So either you want to coach our team or you don't. Simple as that.
Well, how many Super Bowls they got?
Yeah, his
I'm
last.
just saying.
No matter.
You just can't go. You can't go about his last. You know, that man put together teams, man, and won.
Yeah, but sometimes just the game passes you,
When
man.
Tom Brady left, he was the GM, correct?
Huh?
When Tom Brady left New England, wasn't Belichick still the GM?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, he had a miscue. But what about all the years before that? You can't take
That's
that away
cool.
from
I can tell you the Giants won 4 Super Bowls since I've been a Giants fan, and that don't mean nothing, right?
Yeah.
So you at 75, whatever years old, you ain't coming here running everything, bro. You can coach. We respect you on that. But you're not gonna be the GM too. We already got a GM. All I need you to do is coach.
Yeah, I'm with you. I like Vrabel.
I like Vrabel.
I like Vrabel.
I like Vrabel. No, I take Vrabel.
Yeah.
Because they were gonna lay on his feet. Somebody gonna give him a coordinator job. He's just.
Yeah.
I mean, the man know all.
Yeah, here
But
coach someone.
you got to get that quarterback position, man. Today's league, that's top.
I think Vrabel gonna end up in Philly though.
Oh,
Because they're gonna fire a dude.
Usually DJ catch that.
that was good defense.
Yeah, good defense.
Great defense. That wasn't on quarterback or receiver. That's good D. Oh man, 3 straight 3 and outs, man. Offense ain't looking good. Yeah, it's good.
Good defense.
No,
Good D.
look.
Great pass.
Oh.
What's the score of the Cincinnati game?
But he needs a gold jacket. He should have got a gold jacket last week.
What'd you say, Sean?
What'd you say, Sean?
But everyone wanted to give him a gold jacket last week.
Yeah. 3 straight 3 and outs.
But now you playing against.
Well, you playing against a team you've been practicing with. For all
No,
week,
you're playing
so
against their number 2. Their starters aren't playing.
Yeah, all the since he started set.
Yeah.
So these are the number 2s.
Not encouraged.
But give him a gold jacket.
They were saying Cincinnati, this guy, they lineman Hendricks.
Mm.
Yeah.
They say he might become available.
Oh yeah. He's one of the free people that's available for trade.
Yeah.
This is why I told everyone pump your brakes, man. Everyone wanted to talk about it, and everyone thought because I was pro Justin means I'm anti Caleb. That doesn't mean that. When I said last week, I'm like he played 2 series, and they're like, oh, look at the athleticism he threw on the run, like Justin did that. All right, Love does that. All right, Patrick Mahomes does that. There's a lot of quarterbacks who throw on the run with accuracy. All right, let's not get excited over stuff that good quarterbacks do. He's good. He's got to grow. He's got to get accustomed to the game. Let's not give him a gold jacket right away. He has a chance to be good. He has a chance to be great. Can't make the determination after 2 series, and everyone was like, "Oh, he's the franchise. That's the best thing I've ever seen for a franchise quarterback." He's not, man. It's 2 series. He's gonna have his ups and downs. But everyone wants to get crazy and then get mad at me because like, no, you like Justin. Like, no, I did like Justin. I said, let's keep it a buck. Let's if you want to analyze and critique it, let's critique. Let's not stop with the exaggeration of how great this kid is. He hasn't shown it. He's only played 2 series in today's game. I hope he's good because if he's good, our Bears are good.
Yeah. Still have to let him be a rookie, man.
I agree.
Looks great on paper. He still has to. You got to let him be a rookie, man. He gonna have some dynamic games because he's good. He gonna have some interception and fumble games too. And Bears fans just got to get over it. You got to let him be a rookie. Just saying.
Nobody is saying that he's going to come in and be Dan Marino, right?
Oh yeah, they are. You ain't been on Bears Twitter. Oh yeah, they are. They're talking about he's going to be the first rookie quarterback to win a Super Bowl.
No,
well, that's Nick Wright.
I'm just saying this is what's on Bears Twitter.
He will be better than Justin, and I'm a Justin fan like you, but I think he'll be better.
Well, when you have a play caller like this, you finally get a play caller, and then you finally get weapons. He better be better than what Justin was.
He should be better than Justin. Hell, y'all ain't do nothing for him. You done did more for Caleb, and the man only played 2 preseason games than you ever did for Justin the entire time he was here. So yes, he should be better.
Here we go.
John, you just gave him the green light. You gave him the green light, and there you go.
So riddle me this. Riddle me this. I did put it in the group. They saying that the Steelers coordinator is working on Justin's footwork and processing. which is the same thing Luke Getsy was trying to work with him on here, and he said he was being overcoached.
Right.
But we blamed Getsy, we blamed everybody, we blamed the front office not putting people around him. At what point now are we starting to see that maybe it is like Justin got to?
He just can't throw.
It just got to take some. It's process. He doesn't process well. And Sean, you know, you played the game. Quarterbacks, the quarterback position is not about being the strongest and the fastest and the biggest. You got to be able to process, and he struggles with that.
No, I agree. But my thing is, like, he didn't have a problem at Ohio State when he had talent around him. He didn't have a problem. And people wanted to say, well, he needs, and people were mocking, saying, well, does he need all pro this, all pro that? I said, no, he doesn't. I said, but look what happens when you have talent. So, you know, some of the things that when they talk about him for his footwork and his processing, that's what he had to work on. He didn't have that situation here. He had poor coaching. He got poor play calling. He had poor offensive line play. He had no weapons. So my question is this: if you have no one to throw to, okay, beside last year, and if they double covered him, then you got to come off of him. Where's your process? How can you work on processing? Because if there's nobody else open, where are you going to go with the ball?
So you don't think he?
Well, I got a question. How come none of those things, fundamentals, footwork, all that, was never mentioned at Ohio State? None of that was ever mentioned.
I mean, the same way.
How come all of a sudden the man ain't got footwork? He can't process. All that's happening in the NFL. It never happened. It's like he processed at Ohio State.
Because Getsy changes footwork when that's what the reason. And I'm like, why would you change the footwork of this guy?
Quarterback is good in the NFL.
No,
there's been a lot of great college quarterbacks that sucked in the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean,
but I'm saying none of this footwork and all that processing stuff didn't ever come up at Ohio State. I don't understand why it's coming up. I don't get that.
Yeah, you still have. There's a lot of quarterbacks that come from the college ranks to the NFL and can't read defenses. It's not rare. I mean, it's not. We keep going back to his Ohio State days. I give you that. He was a great college quarterback. I give you that. But I mean, that still doesn't automatically translate to the NFL because we've seen it.
I know that.
No, I agree.
We've seen it too many times. So all what he did at Ohio State really don't sit with me. It's like I've seen the struggles. Like I think we fell in love with the flash plays with Justin because he did give us flash plays. He did. And he made plays. I'm not saying he sucked, he's completely a horrible quarterback. But his struggles are real. And it's not the Bears' fault. Some of it is on him. And
a lot of it. And we go both ways.
We talk
go both ways.
Because
the player got to look in the mirror. 100% agree. You got to work on your game all season. I get all that. Even if you got to tug along with some vet quarterbacks. Hey man, help me out on this. I like that. Right? That's on him. That's true. I have no problem with that. But do not take the onus off the coaching of the Bears. Don't do that, man. Don't put all that on Justin. Act like the Bears ain't had nothing to do with it in 3 years. Let's not do that. It go both ways.
So people were complaining. I just deleted it too. People were complaining about Justin. If you look at his last 17 games, which would equal one full season, he had over 3,000 yards passing, 1,200 yards rushing. All right, because he was getting better. All right, when people talk about that, you know, they look at his first year. You can't. All right, he had no first team reps in camp. All right, it was Andy Dalton. He gets thrown in the fourth game of the season, so he's got no first team reps, no chemistry, no familiarity with that. He's got no offensive line because if you don't recall, he got sacked 9 times against Cleveland. Okay, so he's running for his life. Then the second year, they're still rebuilding. Now getting sacked 9 times. Yeah, I mean, I have to. I mean, some of it has to be, but to get for the defense to get back there 9 times and more quarterback hits, that's more of an offensive line problem than a quarterback problem. And I'm not absolving him from what he needed to work on because I agree with Kevin. He needed to work on certain things, but if you got nothing in front of you and you got to run, I mean, there's a thing called self-preservation. We all got it. All right, we're gonna do what's best for us so we don't get destroyed, so we can survive. And you know, when you get hit all those times, it's PTSD, man.
Right. But let me ask you this: out of all what you just said, why was it so hard for them to trade him? It was enough film on him. Why was it hard for them to get rid of him?
Well, it depends on what they were asking for.
Why haven't Pittsburgh signed him yet?
Because they're not going to sign him. So
didn't the Bears send him to where he wanted to go or something like that?
Yes,
they're not going to re-sign him. What he's doing is he has to prove himself. Like they're not going. This is a prove it year for him. They're not going to say, okay, we're going to sign you. If he had a body of work, if he had good coordinators and receivers, and he was putting up numbers, yeah, then you can. He might have got signed, but he's not getting signed. He got it's a competition between him and Russ, who they're going to keep. They're hoping Justin Fields gets it because now they got a young quarterback that can stay there for years. They want him to win the battle. They want him to do well, but they're not going to sign him until after the season.
But I still go back to, from what I'm reading, what they're trying to work, the things they're working on him with now are the same things Gessie tried to work on him last year, and he complained about being overcoached. And that, to me, that's the issue, because clearly now I'm not saying Gessie was the greatest play caller, but he was a quarterback coach. He knows mechanics, footwork, and things like that. Now, he probably sucked as a play caller.
You can't say that though, Damani. You can't, because who could we look at? Aaron Rodgers. He was Aaron Rodgers' quarterback coach. You think he taught Aaron Rodgers something? I would like to say no. Like, look, I've been in this league long. You know what I mean? Like, I've worked under, who was the guy, the original coach when he first took over?
Nagy?
No, the guy with probably not Andy Reid. Who was the guy in? I can't remember who his first head coach was, but he was talking about play callers. Gessie was a quarterback coach in title only, just like Nathan, who's the coordinator who went to Denver. Anyway, he was the offensive coordinator in title only, just like our guy is a defensive coordinator in title only. They weren't making the calls, they weren't making the plays, and just because you got a quarterback coach doesn't mean you can develop a quarterback. So you mean to tell me we got a whole bunch of teachers in this country who are all good? We don't got no crap teachers? Yeah, we got crap teachers.
But if I'm not teaching Aaron Rodgers, I'm watching Aaron Rodgers as his quarterback coach, and I see the things that he does. I can see that maybe he learned from him. I'm just saying we instantly threw Gessie in the trash and put it all on Gessie. We took everything off Justin and put it all on Gessie.
Yeah.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. I mean, again, I was still said, hey, Justin's got to do a job himself. He's got to do stuff for himself. But when you're calling screenplays on the goal line, in the shadow of your goal line, like his play calling was horrible. So if his play calling is horrible, like how are you developing somebody? Like, what do you I look at the whole totality of it. Like, if you're doing this, what are you teaching this guy? And then he already talked about his left foot going back first. And now I don't understand how guys Grenier, how you have your left foot go back and then wonder how timing's going off. Well, because that's an extra step. That's an extra a fraction of a second that in the NFL is precious. And so when you're getting coached that your right foot goes back ever since you've been 5 years old as a quarterback, and all of a sudden this dude tells you that your left foot goes back first, it's an adjustment. It's muscle memory. You've been doing it this way for how many years? 15 years? And now you want me to do it your way, which is completely different. There are small things. And again, I'm not advocating for Justin. All right. And, there's things he needed to do, things he should have done, and he didn't. And apparently he didn't do. But I mean, anyway, he's not a quarterback anymore. Unfortunately, we got Caleb. We got to go. We got to root on Caleb. And I want Caleb to do well, because if Caleb does well, our Bears do well. And that's the bottom line. That's what we want. We want that to happen. They're not doing well today.
Who is our Bears?
There's room for Justin Fields to do well in Pittsburgh.
There's plenty of room.
I'm room for him to do well. It'll be great for him and Pittsburgh, because, like you said, they get their young franchise quarterback, and I like Mike Tomlin. So
guess what? If he plays,
that pick goes up to a fourth-round pick.
Go into a fourth-round pick.
Yep.
So his coordinator, dude, that used to coach Atlanta, right? Arthur Smith.
Now they're showing them taking reps and receiving and all that. That's telling me that they ain't feeling it, man.
I'm like, there's no way he shouldn't beat out Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Wilson ain't got no strength. He too busy pumping it all in Sierra. And I don't blame him.
I ain't mad.
At all.
Hey, it is what it is. Right. We know Russell Wilson have fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be able to beat him out. And I think that's one of the reasons he wanted to go there, because he saw a chance to start, to maybe jump to start.
But Sean, do you agree he got coaching now?
I would say yes.
Okay.
I'd say yeah.
Who's
I'd
that guy?
say, yeah.
Smith was that coordinator in Pittsburgh.
All I'm saying is, if he does well with Pittsburgh, that's an indictment on the Bears coach.
Not really.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. Especially they got rid of Getsy and all them. We got a whole new offensive.
But if I'm Justin, man, I'm not overthinking it. I know I can take off and get first downs anytime I get ready. I'm not saying do it every single time, but instead of holding the ball, bro, do what's natural. You can take off anytime. You and Lamar Jackson can take off anytime y'all get ready and get first down and move the chains. I'm not gonna sit in the pocket and take hits and hold the ball. I'm out of here. Not every single time because they want them to develop, but
the problem with that and what we should have been known that running quarterbacks don't do it in the NFL. They don't last.
I'm not saying every single time, but some of those times he holds the ball, he can take off and get 5 yards.
Lamar's been hurt every year except last year. And Lamar didn't run as much.
Longer season.
Cam didn't last. I'm telling you that the running quarterbacks typically they'll get you stats. They get you the flash plays and stuff like that. You got to be able to win from that with your arm in that pocket in the NFL. Point blank, period. We know Justin can take off and run, but he's not going to make it just doing that. He got to get better.
Yeah, but to me, he overthinks. He's holding the ball, overthinking. I guess he trouble processing the reads fast or whatever. But at some point, bro, stop holding the ball and take off. Take off. You don't have to do it every single time. I agree. He has to learn how to be an NFL quarterback. But sometimes, bro, he holding the ball, bro. Take off. Just take off.
Hey, had Lamar Jackson beat Patrick Mahomes, we'd be having a different conversation. But since Lamar Jackson didn't beat Pat Mahomes, then we can't. Then we keep saying, well, running quarterbacks can't win the NFL. Well, running backs, it's impossible until it's done. It's impossible until it's done because once it's done, then we can't argue that the running quarterback can't win. So and maybe
when it comes to Lamar, I'm gonna say this: his coaching staff and they play calling last year in the playoffs. That's why
failed him.
Lost. They failed him last year.
Yes,
they tried to turn him into a pocket guy in the playoffs, and that wasn't the time. Should have let him be who he was.
He wasn't running this much last year. They got that new coordinator over there in Baltimore.
Who did they play? Who did they lose to? He threw.
The Chiefs.
He threw 17 passes and didn't run not once.
They lost to KC in the the AFC Championship at home.
He didn't have the receivers to be throwing the ball like that. They was dropping passes.
That rookie was
they was falling on the routes. Dude, that was a horrible ass game last year. We was together watching that game.
We were, but you gotta put some of that on Lamar too. Same with Lamar. You gotta win with your arm. Like he's been putting up MVP numbers and he gives you the great plays and it looks great and all that. It's fun to watch, but Sean, like you said, until it's done, until it's done,
pretty much.
The history of the NFL says you can't win with your quarterback running like that.
That is true,
and that's just what it is. The NFL's been around how long?
I just said sometimes Justin to completely stop running. He should never completely stop running. It's a part of your game.
Yep. Steve Young didn't stop running.
Well, during preseason, this is where you work on the things that you need to get better at, and that's what he's trying to do. Not to say that he's going to abandon the run.
I'm glad they kept him out. I'm glad they started.
Looks like it to me.
Well, like Sean said, I agree. Until a running quarterback does it, there's no proof.
Yeah.
There's no proof. Yeah. You're not in college playing with 5-star recruits at every position. That's why you don't really see too many Alabama quarterbacks make it. Ohio State quarterbacks, besides CJ. These are teams that's always at the top in recruiting. But you got 5-star players around you, you're gonna look good.
A lot of times it's varsity versus Trousseau.
Yeah.
Right.
In college.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Jesus.
We got a bomb. We got a bomb.
Yeah.
Oh!
PI. He yanked him. I'm a little bit ahead of you. They yanked him. You'll see it. He yanked him back. Hey, he could have been called a horse collar. He could have added another 15 on that for a horse collar. But yeah. Now we're you know what? Just give me a jump ball. Here's what I want. Here's where I want a jump ball. You know what I'm saying? Give me a jump ball. I got Keenan Allen. I got DJ Moore. I got off a flag. Like, man,
he wasn't gonna
give me a
catch him
jump
anyway.
ball.
He wouldn't have pulled him. He had him. If he wouldn't have pulled him, he had him.
I think he would have had it.
Yeah,
I think he would have had it if he didn't yank him. He just. And you know what?
I think Tyler Scott's gonna look good this year.
Yeah,
because there's no pressure.
None.
The other is to make the team.
Yeah. And you forget how good he was coming out. A lot of people thought he was a steal. Like Tyler Scott was coming out,
out of Cincinnati, Cincinnati.
And he played with what's that dude from Atlanta last year? Was that quarterback?
Riddler,
that's his name.
Riddler, Spencer Riddler, Spencer Rattler, Spencer something Rattler.
But going back to the running quarterback and think about it, remember Baltimore was hesitant on signing Lamar.
Yeah.
Baltimore was hesitant on giving him paper.
Dynamic at Louisville.
Yeah, I mean, when they gave him paper, remember they were. It was kind of a divided in the front office. Like, should we pay him or not? So it's still,
Throw the ball, Caleb.
Nope.
Baltimore had everything set up for them last year and blew it.
Yep.
Yeah, they did. They did. I
don't see Kansas City winning it again though.
Ouch. Man, that'd be crazy if they do.
3-peat football would be that's.
So who y'all taking Baltimore to come out the AFC?
Jacket now.
Yeah. If they pull it off, just
so Patrick Mahomes might be the only player in the NFL who's a Hall of Famer while he's playing.
Yeah. I mean, they already got his buses already.
Yeah,
Worthy and Hollywood Brown. He got some speedsters out there, man.
Yeah.
And they got that fast rookie.
Right. Yeah.
Worthy. Xavier Worthy. Yeah. If they do it again. Yeah, that's
how he failed to them. I don't know.
That's how the draft falls, man.
He's fast, like Tyreek, but he don't have the body mass Tyreek had.
Yeah,
he's real small.
Yeah, Tyreek he's put together.
Yeah, he's put together.
He is.
He ain't afraid of weight room. That's for damn sure. He ain't afraid of weight room.
Take a hit and get up from it. What's the dude that
he can bounce off a hit, man. He can bounce off a hit.
Yeah.
What's the guy that got folded up here like a piece
Johnny
of
Knox.
Johnny Knox, man.
Johnny is in a knot.
Hey, he was so fast though, and that play, that's one of the worst football plays out of unseen.
Yep. It was like I remember that. It was like he turned back into traffic.
That was the worst.
What about the running back?
Yes.
They used to always run out of bounds.
The one just retired.
Yeah.
Stevenson.
No.
The little fast.
Cohen.
Oh, Tony Cohen.
Yeah.
They wrapped his ass. You a
He tried to come back and retire, didn't he?
Yeah. Listen, man, I saw that play TV, and I mean, dude was like, "What the?"
He ran out of he played after
that. He ran out of
no more.
And defenses will do that, man. They're dirty. They're dirty. If they can't get you, man, they'll go through the echo of the whistle.
Right. Yeah. And that's another thing, like, when we were talking about earlier, like speed, how many super fast guys are coming to the league and haven't done nothing. Just didn't make it, because on the NFL level, you can get away with that in college.
Yeah.
Just being the fastest guy out there to outrun everybody. In the pros, you got to be a route runner.
Well, it's angles too.
Yeah,
the pros know how to take those angles.
You gotta.
Yeah. I don't care how fast you are. They gonna catch you on that angle.
Well, you're right.
Unless you get your
Tyreek.
Let's run a fly.
Right.
One route. Let's go. Let's go.
That go route, just
go.
Mike Dicker called play. They was like, Willie go.
Right. Yeah, it is. There was that game against Minnesota. McMahon came back in.
Yeah.
And just hit out on the fly like two straight
I think it was 3 passes, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, just like that.
Right.
But yeah, so let's see how this kid Worthy does. Maybe he failed. Maybe he's not a great route runner. I don't really know much about him.
He wasn't the best wide receiver at Texas.
Yeah, who was the other one?
What's that guy name?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Worthy was good, but he's little. Okay. He's little.
Okay.
Yeah, I see him more as a slot guy anyway, getting, trying to kind of get behind the defense, not your main receiver, but once he gets the ball, he can go.
If you don't bump him, he going to get
Yeah.
But if he's so little, they showed him. They just push him down.
Push him. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the score of the game?
Yeah,
3-0 Bears.
3-0 Bears. Giants down 15 right now. 2 minutes. They only been playing a minute.
Yeah. Well, you'll take any win you can get though.
Daniel Jones got a safety. He tripped over the cicada. Fell in the end zone. The one remaining cicada. It was just one left. And he's out to get this motherfucker right now.
Oh, God. Man. Come on.
Say Daniel Jones got a cicada.
Okay. School.
Okay.
5 plays, 55 yards, 2 minutes and 53 seconds for that field goal.
He'll have a better record than the Giants.
He ain't taking that bet.
No, he won't take that bet.
He's smart not to.
You've been saying that for years.
And then we had one last year, better y'all.
Get to the Super Bowl, dog. Stop all that best record. Get to the Super Bowl.
Now, when the last time y'all been to the Super Bowl?
2011.
And what year is this?
Well, a better question is, when the last time have you won a Super Bowl? What year is this?
So you didn't want to say get to the Super Bowl.
Right. You got to change
Yeah,
up.
you had to change it up. Right.
Change it up. Same thing. 2011. But at least they won it the last time they was there.
Yeah, they got some old lucky stuff. Motherfucker catching on his own.
Okay.
Eli go in next year, first ballot?
I don't think so. Not in my
Of
opinion.
course he is. And y'all crazy if you think he ain't.
He going in.
First ballot?
And the
Of course he going first ballot.
is because he
Man,
beat
what's
the
on
GOAT.
the name on that jersey?
That man the only dude that beat the GOAT twice.
He beat the GOAT twice. That's why he going
For
in.
that alone, never mind the fact he's a man. But for that alone, he's going first ballot. Y'all get over.
Yeah, that's number 2. So, saw this question down here in social media. Who has all these accomplishments? NCAA champion, Heisman winner, NFL Rookie of the Year, NFL MVP, NFL Super Bowl champ, and NFL Super Bowl MVP.
I have no idea.
You got to give me that one. I don't know that one.
That ain't Mahomes or nobody like that. It got to be somebody old school.
They got to be a defensive player. It ain't no quarterback. That would
You'd be shocked. I'll tell you this. It's a running back.
MVP? League MVP?
Emmitt Smith.
Y'all think that's the quarterback?
Marcus
He
Allen?
said it's a running back.
Marcus Allen?
Bingo.
Damn.
What did he win?
Marcus
Yeah.
Allen? That
You
was
know
an
what?
answer?
You know what? You know why? I was thinking I would have thought of it sooner, but for whatever reason, I had Olympic champion. I'm thinking Olympic champion because I saw NCAA and I said for some reason I thought that meant Olympics. But that's what it was messing me. But when you said that,
was a bad boy.
Marcus Allen was a bad boy.
yeah.
I was
Actually, I knew that.
No.
Did you see
I
it
knew
on
that a while ago, but like I said, when I saw NCAA champ, for some reason my mind said Olympic champion. I'm like, who played the Olympics in the NFL and what would they win? You know, so I was screwed up. But yeah, Marcus Allen.
I was about to say the juice.
That's a hell of a resume, though.
He never won a
You
championship.
think? You
Oh,
think?
I was going with the juice, Sean. Shout out to
The juice. You know what? I don't know if he was the NFL Rookie of the Year. Yeah, I think he was MVP of the year.
He never made it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marcus. And remember, they didn't even want. Who was it? Tom Flores didn't even want to draft Marcus Allen.
Nope.
Tom Flores
Oh, wow.
didn't want to draft him.
Did you see on Hard Knocks when Marcus Allen was at the training camp at the Hall of Fame game, and Caleb Williams said, "That's a legend.
Yeah.
That's a true legend right there."
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Marcus Allen's a bad boy,
Yeah.
man.
Marcus Allen's a bad boy, though. I remember when he came to the Chiefs.
Okay, here go one that was on. I saw the other day. Is Dan Marino equal to his people that other quarterbacks that played in his era, like John Elway? Who else was there? Well, anybody that played in his era.
Oh, yeah.
Because he didn't win a ring.
Yeah.
In my opinion, Dan Marino's the best quarterback I've ever seen.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I'm with you on that.
right.
Dan Marino.
Dan
He
Marino.
compares. He just didn't never win, but he still compares to them.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, he was just awesome, man. Well, you know, they never wanted to give him a defense.
Well, he was ahead of his time. Like that, him and Dan Fouts were in systems that were way ahead of their times. And Dan Marino had the trigger, had the arm to do it, man. He had the arm, he had the Marx brothers.
Wow, you
He
pulled
had-
Dan Fouts out your pocket?
Yes, I did, Doctor.
Eric Coryell.
Eric Coryell. But his release was unbelievably
Dan Fouts, baby.
quick and unreal. Remember Jimbo Cover was his tackle, was his left tackle.
Yeah.
Our Bears
Oh
Jim.
yeah, that pick.
Yep.
Hey.
Yep.
And whoever would get that Monday night game, we 8-85 Bears up.
Oh my goodness,
That's what did it for me.
he just destroyed that team.
Man.
They could never get into him. 'Cause
We don't have to talk about it. We don't have to talk
It
about
wasn't
it.
even destroyed. I don't even know the words you use for the way he
That,
carved
like
up.
that, yeah.
He carved the Bears up, bro.
He had Duper and Clayton.
Yeah.
Yep.
If they hit their hands, they call.
They ass up.
So would you say he's the best quarterback to never win one?
Hands down.
Me.
Hands down.
Well, yeah, him first and then Fouts.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Fouts went though, right?
No, never got there.
Fouts never went to the Super Bowl.
Marino went
Nope.
though, didn't he?
His rookie year, and then he went one time and never went back. I thought it was his rookie year and never went back.
Yeah, they never gave him a defense.
Or
He had the
back.
killer bees.
No defense.
He had the killer bees.
Man,
I ain't never had no defense though.
He had the killer bees. That whole defense. That's all they talked about was the defense. The killer bees.
That was,
Well,
Don Shula was the coach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got to be the greatest ever. Elway got one late though. He got his two late.
he got his two.
He got two. Oh yeah, he got his two not because of him. Thank you,
them
Terrell
two-
Davis.
And them two Super Bowls, Terrell Davis went to the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was
Before that,
six? Was he six rounded? Was he a six rounder, Terrell
Okay,
Davis? Or was he
yeah.
undrafted?
Yeah. Damn near last.
Give you that salute.
Yeah.
The mile high salute.
Yeah. Davis was
Oof.
Lynch.
So what about greatest player to never win a bowl? Just overall. I gotta throw Marshall Falk in there. The Falk won one.
Yeah, Falk
He
won.
won
Yeah.
Yeah, Durant. Right. Falk won one. Durant.
But you say overall player.
Yeah.
Overall
player that never won.
Never won one.
Junior
I got
Seau.
Yeah.
Junior Seau.
That never won.
Ooh, that's a good one,
Yeah,
Sean.
that's a good one.
That's a good one, Sean.
He got that though, right?
No, did he win? I don't know. Did he win one with the Pats late in his career?
I
Oh,
thought
with
he
the
won with
Patriots.
the Patriots.
Yeah, with late in his career.
No, remember the Chargers lost.
No,
No,
with the
but-
Patriots.
Did he
Yeah,
win
he
one with the Patriots late?
Yeah,
In?
he was on the
Yeah.
Patriots.
Let me
He
see.
was on the
He
Patriots
got one.
He got one.
Might have.
he was
Let me see.
on the Patriots for a cup of coffee.
Right.
Did T.O. never got one, right?
No, he made it there, but never got one.
Yeah, he made it. Yeah. T.O. could be in the conversation, man.
Randy Moss.
Hey, people forget how cold
Randy
Moss
Moss.
never won.
Yeah, Randy Moss.
Undefeated
They
season.
should've
Lost
won
in the
one.
damn Super
I
Bowl.
know that right there had to be crushing.
Lost in the damn Super Bowl.
That's just as bad as the what?
That was the Giants, right?
That's a 73 win Golden State that lost it. That's
Yep.
on that thing.
Because of that.
We're not going.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that later. That's another show.
Shout out to the team that beat them.
And who was that kid?
Them Giants.
No, Junior Seau didn't win one.
He did.
No.
No.
Okay. So
Oh, wow.
he goes on that list
He
too.
might have been on that Randy Moss team that lost. No,
He
with
might
the
have been,
Patriots.
yeah. He might
Yeah,
have
it's
been.
2008, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. He was on the. Yeah, he was with the Patriots from 06 to 09, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 4 years.
You beat them at 7 and 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. The most overrated player in NFL history to me is Chad Ochocinco. Yeah.
Wow.
Chad was not that good to
He's
me.
definitely in the conversation.
Wow.
Dad catch the ball, man.
Man.
He was all mouth.
More, yeah.
Yeah.
He was
a
more of a
mouth.
showman, but he can still catch the ball.
He's a
He
showman.
should have been a WWE wrestler. He was so damn fake.
Don't you talk about wrestling like that, Tony?
Best,
Oh, I'm a wrestling fan, Sean.
best known for
Oh, okay.
headbutting Evelyn Lozada.
Right. Well, I find that. You ever see her daughter?
Yeah.
Her daughter's so goddamn fine, man.
Chad on the podcast circuit now.
Evelyn, what's his name?
Antoine Walker.
Yeah, Antoine Walker.
Him and his boy,
Yeah.
She was engaged at 12 Walk.
Yeah, she went from
I thought it was the real other one that played for the
She
Celtics.
went from
That's
Twan
Jennifer.
to
Eric Williams.
Yeah.
Jennifer was married to him.
Okay.
Evelyn was she was engaged to Antoine Walker.
Okay.
They said Eric Williams looked like
Man, Eric Williams, Moss.
what's the dude from Marvel? Red Skull.
That damn Eric Williams.
Tyrone Hill giving him a run too.
Right.
Tyrone Hill.
Leave Tyrone Hill out of this, bro. Leave Xavier's own Tyrone Hill. Leave him out of this.
And
He just
like eating bricks.
Popeye Jones.
His mama loved him. His mama loved him. Leave him alone.
Gotta love him. You know.
Popeye Jones up there too.
He was that baby that the grandmothers looked at him like, look just like his daddy.
Right.
Eric Williams.
Just like his
Popeye
daddy.
Well, you know who else? Shelton Williams, Candace's first husband.
He was a true pit.
He ran her to women.
That was that was a contract, man. That was a contract.
They were dating in college though, wasn't it?
That was all for
Caleb's still in. They're playing the whole first half.
Yeah, they were dating in college.
That was for show, man.
I wonder if Caleb coming out, they're gonna let him go and finish out.
No, Caleb's in. Caleb's in.
They're gonna finish out the half, huh?
Hey, this is what I want. I wish they would have played the first half all 4 games, or at least the first 3 games, and maybe the quarter of the last game, and then let the others play. Man, they should not. They didn't take advantage of the extra game and practice time that they had. That's where they screwed up.
Are they letting them play the first half?
Yeah,
looks like it. It's 4 minutes to go in a quarter and a half.
He won't play next game.
That's Thursday.
He might play a series or so.
But usually play the last game of preseason.
That last game, Thursday's game is for the people who's just on the.
Don't no starters play the last game.
Bottom 10, 12 on that roster. Yeah.
Yeah. Or the guys that put on the practice squad, stuff like that, trying to get some tape.
Now come 2 Mondays from now, when they start cutting and getting down to what, 32?
No, like down to 40.
A lot of picks. Big get rid of some of those contracts. And then got what, $20 million?
Yeah. Bears got some money. They got some money, and that's why Poles is just chilling. He's just he's lurking in the weeds, man. Just like, all right, who gets cut? Who's a casualty? I need a defensive end. Oh, good cutback. Good cutback.
Hey, I wouldn't mind this kid Booker developing though, man. If
give him another year or so, bro.
He needs some weight too. He needs to get a little bit.
He's 250.
You made a good point. You compared Mark Anderson.
Yeah.
Remember you talked about that a couple weeks ago.
If he have like Mark Anderson, man.
Yeah.
Just go on 3rd down.
Yep.
Just passing down only. Just go in, sack 3rd and 8, go get the quarterback. You ain't got to. Don't worry about the screen. Don't worry about nothing else. Go get the quarterback.
John, you way ahead of us when you said the cutback. We just said.
Yeah, we just said.
Yeah. See, it seems like
you think Herbert makes the team? What they talking about?
I do too. I do. Only way I don't see him making the team is I think they might trade him, but they're not going to get rid of him. He's not getting cut.
Where's Johnson? I haven't seen him all season.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? Good call. That's a bad throw by Caleb.
I just don't understand how Herbert didn't drop that far on the team where you even considering trading.
Well, his contract.
All of a sudden, the man ain't nothing.
No,
they're not going to pay. They paying Swift. They're not going to pay 2 running backs.
Sometimes cut.
But you knew Herbert was on there when you stand Swift.
It's something.
And you knew he was up for a contract.
See that pass? Bad pass. Yeah, bad pass.
Oh, shit. NFL shit.
He's wide open. You got to hit that.
Yeah. Are you surprised? This is the Shield.
Now it's time to pay the man. You're gonna bring in somebody else, pay him the money you're supposed to pay him. Now you're gonna put him in the Hall of Fame damn game to earn this spot.
This the NFL.
Oh my goodness gracious! Great balls of fire. Hey, get used to this. Get used to this. You're about to see this. Get used to this, gentlemen.
Oh, okay. We got one coming up.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We've been talking about this for years, man.
Oh yeah.
The running back is the running back, man. Like,
nope.
The position is just what it is.
I told you, I'm not anti-Caleb.
Oh my goodness.
All y'all let the man be a rookie. Y'all ain't throwing shit at the TV while the man throwing interceptions in a couple games.
He dropped it. He dropped it in the bucket. Right in. Get used to that. Williams to a doomsday.
Against his body too.
Yeah.
Get used to that.
How you throw that?
And
That
then,
was a spiral. That was a perfect pass.
Ooh. And that's
You
one
see-
thing they say when he get outside the pocket, he squares up.
mhm.
He squares up.
Just
You
before
know-
they go to commercial, you see Rome and Caleb talking, and Rome just they just butt heads. He's like, man, basically saying, good, great pass.
That was a great pass.
Yeah, it was. Dropped it in the bucket. I mean,
I
the
did
dude
not
was
know-
all over him. The dude
I
was
didn't
all
know
over him.
He was mixing.
I did not know
I knew
Rome was
Caleb
mixed.
was, but I didn't know Rome
I
was.
did not even mix.
Ooh,
Man,
that's
that dude, and you see that play, dude was all on him. That's the only place you could have put it, outside.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
those arms have been dropped right.
Yeah.
Great pass.
Well, they say they're not worried about the broken plays. Caleb gonna do that.
Right.
That's what he do. Like that's his.
He been
His
doing
thing.
that since.
But it's that
High school.
within the pocket. That's the they just got to get that.
But when he get outside the pocket, his shoulders are always
level
downfield.
up.
He not sideways trying to. He is always.
But that's a special arm talent too, though, because when you can throw with your body turned like that, man, that's hard.
Against.
But
But it's gonna be
when
some
you-
times when that's
when
gonna
you
that's
running-
gonna bite you in the ass. So
you trying to square your body up while you running.
Right.
That's difficult.
No, it's
But
not
he
that
always
tough.
get downfield.
to throw 40,
It's not that
50
tough.
yards.
Yeah.
It's not that tough. It's not that tough. I'm telling you, it's not that tough. A lot of quarterbacks do it. A lot of guys in high school and college do it. He's able to. His accuracy is is the thing that
We put it like this: we ain't seen that in the Bears uniform in a while.
Oh no, you're
How
alive.
about that?
don't do that to him. Don't do that
The
to
greatest quarterback
JF1.
ever had.
Don't-
Jay Ronaldo Cut.
How long ago was that?
Hey, I
I'm
don't
just saying,
care.
in a
I'm probably the
while.
only fan in
In a
Chicago
while.
that love Jay
I
Cutler.
love Jay Cutler too, man.
Jay Cutler can sling that ball, and Jay Cutler, when they would throw in a play, third and 15, and tell him to throw 3 yards, fuck that. Excuse my language, America. I'm throwing this bad. I don't care if I throw a pick.
His attitude,
Right.
just that, like the way he carried it, and he was tough as nails. Man.
Yeah, oh man, Jay took so
Jay
many
was
hits,
tough
man.
as
Now
nails.
you want to talk somebody that got a raw deal in Chicago? That was Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
They never got him a line. They never had him a good offensive coordinator.
March tried to get him killed.
Right.
Yeah, Marks.
Did get him killed.
Yeah, against the Giants. So they got 6 sacks and a half or something
Right.
crazy.
And
Yep.
against Green Bay, they body slammed him after the play and didn't even call nothing. This man,
Well, he had 6 offensive coordinators in 8 years.
yeah.
Look,
Damn,
Actually,
it was
7
got
play callers.
no
7 play callers. Yeah.
on that old line came over there and was
They
like
helped.
no
Nobody
fight.
helped him.
It should have been a melee.
I was kind of
Yeah.
shocked because Uncle Cruz was a goon.
I know. I guess Olin was
Who's
like,
gonna
you
go?
deserve it.
So was what's the guy played for the Bulls? Oakley.
Yeah.
When Detroit had the coach on the table and shit, dragging him, Oakley was nowhere to be found.
Because he said he probably was like, yeah, he deserved that. A goon that don't come in and fight
Right.
Oh,
deserved that.
wow. Get used to this. Oh, never mind.
Nah.
Never mind. Good play. Great play. You're gonna see that. You're gonna see he's laughing right now. Caleb's laughing. You're gonna see it.
You must be at the game.
I wish I should be. Don't Tony, don't get me started. I should be at the game, but yeah, this is great play calling, great improvisation from Caleb.
Oh, he was out.
Oh yeah, he's out.
That was still nice.
That was nice.
Okay, that's what. Yeah, that's on Rome. Rome's got to know where the hell you're at.
Yeah.
You gotta
he
know
was
where he's
already
at.
out of bounds and came
He
back
was
in.
out.
Yeah, because you saw the official throw his hat. You see the official drop his hat.
He was out and came back in. Okay.
Yeah. So you know what happened is if you look in the background, they have that second line. They got to get rid of that second line. Look in the back of the end zone. Usually it's just all grass or something else. But that could be something you see that and you think you got more room.
Yeah.
Color it in. Color it in then.
Yeah, color it in.
Color
Or just
it
get
in.
rid of it.
Or get rid of it.
Yeah, there's just too many lines back there. Too many lines. That other white line, the dotted yellow line's okay. But see, here's where you gotta go jump ball. Just give me a jump
That's where
ball.
the tight ends got to come into play. Or
Yep.
Keenan Allen.
Well, you put that big body, just post up.
Is
Post
Keenan
up.
Allen even playing?
Run, stupid. Just run. Just run. Just run. Just run. Just run. There you go. There you go. Okay. Yeah, touchdown, dude. This play takes about 15 seconds. You'll see what I'm talking about. Man, that play literally took about 8 to 10 seconds, not 15. 8 to 10. 1, 2, 3.
Damn.
I'm with you, Sean. Run, damn it.
Yeah, just run it in there. There you go.
Hey, they in the front of the shop going off.
Right.
How much time we got?
Man,
117.
we got 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we all into the game. We
Yeah.
having fun here. Hey, man, we might as well get our shout outs. TB, thanks for coming out, man. Filling in for Kev here live.
Yeah.
While he's down
got
there dirtbagging.
Blue Trojan in the building instead of a Wildcat.
Wow.
We still in the pictures, buddy.
I appreciate y'all having me again. TB, aka Mr. Godabody, aka Damn That Boy Fine, aka Damn Trina, how you boy him?
KDL, all the way from where you at?
22nd in California.
26. Sir,
Yeah,
he's at the church.
To shoot the show.
Wait, hey, Sir Mac in California, was he at the Brown's Chicken? What are you talking about? Oh, no, the Churches. I'm sorry, it's Church's Chicken. My bad.
Hey, shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate the love. Appreciate watching the show.
Hey, man.
That's your quickest parting shot ever. Man.
I know, quickest part. That means
action. Lights, camera,
action.
Yeah. So, man, like you said, man, thanks for coming through. I mean, thanks for checking us out tomorrow. Thanks, TB, for filling in today, man. And tomorrow, y'all know what it is, man. Lennon Stick Stilettos, man. We at Royal Bistro in Lansing tomorrow, 2 to 10. It's gonna be a vibe, man. Put some clothes on. It's gonna be beautiful weather, no rain. I think like low 80s or something like that. So it's gonna be a great day, man. Come on out.
Early arrival.
Come on out. Early arrival suggested if you can. You see the flyer, go on the website and reserve your table if you want to, guarantee you a seat. But it's gonna be a groove, man, definitely. And first game here at Eduardo Limon, SmokeFellas, Bear Smoking Madness. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how we get on, man. It's going to be raffles, cash prizes. Y'all know how we do. It's always a great time. And, of course, Indy still got seats available on the bus. Come on, jump on. You still get the discounted room rate up to the 22nd this Thursday. So you need to jump on it now. Y'all, any information, y'all contact myself for Ty.
Hey, if you never been with the SmokeFellas, I promise you a good time.
Especially Indy.
Right.
Especially Indy. Indy be a whole vibe. So, like TB said, if you never kicked it with the fellas, Indy is one that you wanna do for real. Because the smoke shops, they love us down there. We kick it. We have a ball. And you might see TV in a dance off.
They don't want it.
You might see him in a dance off, man. He had a dance off with some young girls, man. One on the side of the street. TB got some moves, baby.
Hey,
he got some moves.
You should have put him in the breakdancing contest.
He could have won gold. Won gold.
You see it ain't coming back next year.
That shit was terrible, man. That was terrible.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, man. Once again, we love doing this. And as I always say, where there's smoke,
there's the
fellas.
Peace.
And Isaac.
All right, I got to hit the little boys' room. Holla back.
Hey, Kevin, tell my